How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is William. I come to you here on February 18th, 2023. I got something I want to read y'all real quick, and then I'm gonna comment after I read this. Cause y'all can go up under my comments and y'all can read this from from where you can see her. Her name is Ruthie Johnson. So I'm gonna call her Miss Johnson. She wrote something. I'm gonna really read it real quick, and y'all can see the comment too. Okay, here's what she reads. It says. Sir, disabled people take care of their children daily. People with no arms, no legs, and people who have mental illness as well take care of children as well. I would recommend you do research about people with disabilities raising children. Your last three videos doesn't seem like a parent out for his children well-being, because all I hear is what problems you see with your ex-wife, but I never hear you trying to find a way to work with her. To me, it sounds like it is all about you and what you want and not what is in the best interest of your children. Please seek the Lord in prayer, because I don't believe in my heart that the Lord would lead you to the solution that you are coming up with, as to not see your children, especially if she is a mental, especially if she is as mental as you state, or to not help in caring for them. This is not about you or her as a parent. It is about coming together and co-parenting for the children. Who state that you are a bishop. You state that you are a bishop in your past video. So please understand that you have to follow God's law as well, and the laws of the land. All right, y'all heard that, right? First thing I'm gonna say, Miss Johnson, you ought to shut your mouth. You talking from a woman, and a woman you trying to run stuff. You need to shut your mouth. And that's for real. Because ain't nowhere in the Bible where you ever seen that a woman take a man's kids from them after she done went out and hoed with another man, and come back a year or so later to try to get her kids from the husband that's been taken care of. Where your mind at? I guess you ain't see all of the videos where that woman assaulted me numerous times, and you think that she can care for kids, a assaultive attitude. You ain't see all of that, but you can get on here on my YouTube and you can comment and say that I abide by the law of the law and abide by the law of the land. That's a lie from hell. The law of the land. What about when the law of the land wrong? What about when the judge? What about when the lawyers, conflict of lawyers, conflict of interest, sit up and mount up against the man that's looking to care for his children? No, I won't co-parent with a mentally ill woman. That woman is mental. She's been mental, and she has shown her unstability throughout her duration of being mentally disabled. And anybody that says that she can raise a kid is telling a doggone lie, and that's another lie from hell. So, Miss Johnson, you need to talk what you know, and you need to go back and seek God's word and how to correct yourself as a woman, because the children is for the man, not for the woman. Don't no woman take a man's family for him. You show me in the Bible where a woman take a man's family for him after she done went out and hoed out and got kids by another man. The bastard kids. Now you answer that question. You must be doing the same thing, committing adultery, running out on your husband. You must be doing the same thing that Michelle done. You run to her defense as if she right for what she done to me. Was the careability when I had her for 2 years. She didn't come and give me one penny, didn't help me with the kids. Only thing she did was got illegal help from DSS, got illegal placement for a home, and used our kids to do it while they was in my custody. Now, you tell me, what is that? You answer that question, young lady. You tell me. Nah, I don't want to co-parent, never. And then I done been locked up for doing what I'm supposed to do. I done been locked up for not doing what I'm supposed to do. I done been locked up going to get my kids, and I been locked up not going to get them. So now it's double jeopardy. Which way you want it? Huh? Which way you want it? So this witch of a woman, mentally ill of a woman, done messed around that she's using my kids. The system here is using my kid to hurt me. And she'll pawn to them until they get through pawning her butt out. And then she ain't gonna be no good to them. And I'm not going to allow this wicked system here in Richmond County to get at me through my kids or through Michelle. Because you know why? Because that woman evil, and she got my kids, and she got hurt my kids, got my kids on drugs they ain't got no business being on. So, and you going to sit there and tell me to work with her, to co-parent with her, you a lie from hell. You understand what I said? A lie from hell. You are a lie from hell. So you better go back, and you know what? And I'm going to forgive you for saying what you said, because that's a lie from hell. You better get that devil off your mind and get some real stuff on your mind. Woman subject to the doggone husband. Doggone man ain't subject to the wife. But woman was made for the man. The doggone man wasn't made for the wife. The man got the rule. The Bible said a man has the rule over his family, over his wife. Now, what part are you playing? You got a husband? Are you subject yourself to your husband? If not, don't talk to me. You can't say nothing to me. If you ain't submitting yourself to your husband, taking care of your husband got the rule over you, don't even open your mouth to me. And if you're a single woman, please don't open your mouth to me. Because only thing you're doing is speaking nonsense through your mind. That's what all I got to say, y'all. I had to read that to y'all, and I had to come back with full attack on that devil, that lying devil. You hear me? And that's what I come back. I'm like, you're going to work with a woman that's mentally ill and that's been causing you to be in jail, done assaulted you numerous times, and you're going to get on there and say some junk like that to me, to work with that woman? So Farrell Crawford done forced me to work with her and went down to DSS and got assaulted by her. And 5 years later, Reese Saunders dropped the doggone charges against her. So you tell me, I got the video, and it's still on my YouTube. Why don't you go look at that video before you open your mouth, woman? And go ask your husband permission to open your mouth. Do that. Y'all, I had that part that woman wrote me, Miss Johnson. That's the craziest thing that I ever heard for her to get. And then gonna bring the Lord into it. Gonna bring the Lord into it now. Talking about the law of the land, this wicked law of the land that people say you supposed to abide by. No, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Because this the laws of the land designed to be right in the law of the land. You know, but the laws of the land that people have made it now, sure, you can't tell me nothing. People that come in here from foreigners, they come in here and change the doggone laws in the doggone White House. They took the 10 Commandments out. They took prayer out of school. Now, that's what you ought to be concerned about. But you ain't concerned about that. You just concerned about a mentally ill woman that's faking the funk of being mentally ill and defrauding the government to stay on disability, to run around here and do all the devilment that she doing, and got people like you to help them. Got people like, I'm talking about a mentally ill woman that done been in the doggone psych ward about all her life. Grew up in a psych ward in hospitals. And you gonna sit there and tell me, was in the hospital, the first time she left me in Florida, her butt was up in the psych ward for attempting to kill herself with pills. In the psych ward over there in Arizona. So talk what you know. Don't come at me. Don't ever come at me. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't come, and please don't ever use the Bible to me, because I'll cut you down. You understand me? I will cut you down. That devil on you, get that devil off you. You hear me? And that way you might be able to see and talk clear. Thank y'all.